Hello and welcome, my name is Ajaxpost and we're back here in Ajaxville. We've moved on just a little while, a day or so since the last episode, and I took some time to correct a couple of small mistakes that I made, like perhaps putting in a clinic, the Wilson Street Clinic here, rather than the cemetery that I had intended to put in. Yeah, embarrassment all around there, I think. So I have put the cemetery in, and what I've decided to do was move it to a new kind of small residential area here, right by the highway. Really, it's on its own little sort of dirt track there, which seems real to me because some of the cemeteries I've been up to are just sort of off the main road, off the main track, and they're just down a little pathway, a little lane. So that works for me, and I've extended this road around here to provide some housing on it. I'm not quite sure what I'll do with this gravel path here, this small lane, whether that will become residential or not, or whatever. We shall see. A bit more residential up here as well. They have got water. Hang on, what are you complaining about? Not enough educated workers. Good point. Yeah, good point. And before we deal with that, just to say I've also added a little bit more in the way of industrial units here. I've zoned out that a little bit more, as and when demand required. And demand is requiring yet more. Stop scrolling the mouse to the bottom of the screen. So I could put some more industrial in there, couldn't I, actually? Should we do that? Actually, before I do, I want to check if my district is... Yeah, it did seep across the other side of the road earlier. We're off camera, that is, so I've taken it back a little bit so that the forest actually extends here right up to the power plants. Yeah, I'm not sure if that's entirely accurate, but there you are. It probably doesn't need to go all the way down there either. Actually, looking at that, no, I'll get to that. I've got a kind of plan in mind for today. Every time I look at something, I think, oh, that would be fun to do, and get distracted from my intention, my vision for Ajaxville. So, no, okay, so, yes, education will be a thing to do. If we actually come out of there, go to the education tab thing here. Yeah, we're doing quite well. Actually, do we need more capacity in the primary school? Where are you, sir? There you are. Is that a budget thing? If I increase the budget for that, where are we? Education. No, you're already 100%, so I might need to get more schools built. Primary schools, elementary schools, whatever this game calls them. But if I look at the population here, the children are a small percentage of my population. Teens and young adults are much more significant. Which leads me to think that this graph here, 546 students are available, or eligible rather, for a high school, of which I have none at the moment. So that could be on the cards. The thing is, high schools, you're 24 grand. Now I've got nearly 50 now, so I could afford one of those. They're both the same price. Let's get you out of the way. So that's something we could do. And I'm also thinking, we have plans, we've discussed it before, that this area here is going to be a new farming zone. So we could actually extend out here. I'm not making the best use of all the space I've got here, but it might be nice to have somewhere to grow into while I sort of fill this up with other facilities and features and so on, perhaps. But yeah, let's crack on with that. Let's get a high school place, shall we? So... Oh, you're a very big high school. I think you're smaller. You are indeed a lot smaller. So, why was that not showing? Ah, right. Oh, I do need that up so it shows me who's happy with me putting a high school in here. So if I put one in along there, yeah, most everyone's happy. I mean, apart from the poor folk who live out here in the back of Beyond, they've got a lovely view over the bay, so yeah, whatever, stop complaining. Now our primary school is... there's our primary school, that's already there, so we could stick it up here actually. That would kind of make sense, is being the school district. Oh, I could actually put it there, the other side of the road. And that will make use of that nice little corner there. That might be handy, because then when I come round to setting up bus routes, I could just have school buses just going up there. Does that work? Well, it's going to have to, because I've just gone and done it. Right, so we've got that. That will take care of that. Get rid of that. Now, we also have some small demand for industrial. They are actually filling up my residential zones here. So should I make these a bit more? Fill these in a bit. I'm just thinking if I put a road in along here, not a big road, a smaller road, then yeah, it's a bit close to that big road, because I don't really want residences along the main highway there. Who planned this? Right, I was thinking of putting parks and stuff in there, but I'm not going to. I'm going to fill that with houses. Not industries, with houses. Click housing. There you are, that's better. We could always put a little park in the middle there, couldn't we? If we need to. Or there. That would work. So we've got you. Do I need more industrial? I probably could, actually, round here. Actually, no, what I'll do, first, before we get into that, we don't have any of the Sunset Harbour DLC content in here at the moment, to the best of my knowledge. But I'm not overly familiar with the game. I haven't played it for a few years, as I've said many times before. But now might be a time to do it, because we do now have some available to us. We do have available to us a fishing harbour and fishing routes, which kind of makes sense. It's a bit pointless having a harbour if you can't send boats out from it. Now, I was thinking of putting it up here, which is what I was thinking of, sort of attaching it to the industrial area here. I could do that, but there's not a lot of room for them to go fishing there. I'll have to buy this bit of land over here. And I don't want to buy that bit yet. I think I'd rather go out this way first. So, we'll put a little fishing port down here. I think that will work. So, you cost 8 grand. I can do that, I think. This is going to be fun, seeing if this actually works. So if we put you down there. Okay. Right. So that's a harbour. We now need to connect that up to everywhere else. Oh, could we run a road along? Along there. Would that work? Would that work? So could I? It says I can. It says I can, because I've got an idea in my head. And having a road here would be really good. I think that works for me if I do that. That's fine. Okay. Then what we'll do... Can I... Let's get that straight again, actually. I just want to see how this works. Can I send that up and over the roundabout? So what I'm thinking is the industrial vehicles, the lorries that will take the fish away, I don't want them to go through the town. I'd rather they sort of connect directly to sort of the main industrial route, which is over here. I could do that underground, but that'd be kind of expensive. I could actually. Yeah, I could do it that way. That's interesting. So if we take you to there, and then... I mean, you're not really bending much, to be honest, but if I take you and straight over there... Yeah, my road designing skills aren't great at the moment, so we may come back and revisit a lot of this. I want to take you just across the main highway there. Actually, if I make this curvy, does that make it look any better? It does, I think, actually, from that angle. Now, that's good. That's good for me. And then we can connect you to this road here. I mean, to be honest, it does look a bit naff, doesn't it? It really does. I'm not quite sure why that street there is narrower, but no, I'm really not. And it does look very, very wonky. Very wonky indeed. Well, we'll let that be for the time being. Okay, so that's the industrial traffic. Well, that's what I'm hoping will be there. So what I'm thinking of doing is adding in a small residential community, like a fishing village is what I'm thinking, coming off down here. But of course, yeah, yeah, we'll see where the trucks actually go, and you can you connect to that roundabout? You can. I suppose I do need to actually connect that road down here. I don't. I don't particularly want to connect it to the end there, to be honest, but am I going to have to do that? It looks like I am. Ideally, I'd like to... If I snap to grid... Okay. No. Road guidelines? No. It still wants to do it that way. I don't know what half that means. Angle, road, no. We take them all off. No, I can only put it at the ends of this piece of road. Well, that's a little disappointing, actually. Can I then... Will you join up? I'm not sure you're joining up to that piece of road. Oh, I can't really tell because I've turned all the snapping and stuff off, haven't I? So if we do you to there and there... Okay, well, it's a route. It is. I'll turn that snapping back on again because I'm not sure I'm safe safe without it. Right, okay. So we've got that. We will zone this as residential. They're little small blocks, aren't they? I don't want all these little blocks to be... I don't want all these little odd blocks at the end to be residential. I think that should work. We shall see. Okay, let's just check they've got water, which they obviously haven't. So if we take water down from there... I'm not sure, does the fishing harbour need water? Yeah, that should cover all of them. And electricity... We can, yeah, the fishing harbour probably will want electricity, won't it? So if we take you from, actually, can I take you out of there? And get you across there without giving me too much grief. Actually, have I got, if we do it here? It's sort of under cover of the coastline there, isn't it? But can I connect you? No. Well, not... Oh. Yeah, you're happy with that. Right. So, that's good. The next thing we do need to do is put in some fishing routes. Now, the thing about this, being presumably because it's all sort of still water, we're not facing the sea, this is all lake, I suppose, is we don't have any of the more exotic species. That's the logic I'm assuming here. So we have no salmon, we have no tuna, but we do have anchovy and shellfish. Right, so how do we set about? Okay, so do I click there? Oh, I do. Now, do they bring back a mix of fish? Can't go beyond that, so we'll go around there, go around there. Should we go all the way around the island? I think we will. Go along here, here. Oh, you can make them bendy. Ah, cool. Right. And then back in there. Okay. I don't have any other options at the moment in here, because as we're only a small town at the moment. We are currently, that's the wrong thing to look at. We're not busy town, we are boom town. We do have 3,100 people, so we're on our way to being a boom town. Now, the thing is, this is classed under industry. Will it count towards that industrial need? I'm not sure. So, do we have a need for water? Okay, right, let's get you down then. Okay, that should be you fulfilled. We have a boat. He's catching anchovies. Why is he going that way around? The route was the... No, there is no logic. Okay, maybe there is, and I just did it the wrong way around. Well, there you are. You live and learn. Just the one boat. It's 30% already. Oh, another one comes out. You're going to follow. You're going to follow along in his wake. Excellent. Right. So we still have modest demand for residential, commercial, and industrial. Still, how's our high school doing? 500 pupils. Well, nearly 500. That's doing really well. Not enough educated workers. Oh, you're so impatient. We're getting anyone living down here. We're getting nobody living on Chester Street yet. Yeah. It probably isn't the most attractive location. Can you tell attractiveness? Leisure. Nope, that's not going to help me. Let's pause it for a second while I try and hunt this down. Citizen happiness. Ooh, why are you not happy? Why are you not happy? Well, there's nobody living there, for a start. Noise? Oh, is that strong winds? Why? Why are there strong winds there? I don't understand. Garbage? That's not a problem. Oh, which does remind me, the garbage, the landfill site does fill up, doesn't it? 28%. I'm okay with that. Traffic. Hotspot there, but there's nothing wrong there. Pollution. Nasty, but again, nowhere near there. Crime. Okay, you're a bit far away from the police station, but come on, guys. And the fire station. Well, actually, there's two, so yeah, you're well covered there. Education. You're a bit of a way, but you look okay. Okay, I'm slightly bemused as to why you think you've got a problem. As we run into night time, we need more living area. So why aren't you moving in down there? It's lovely. I don't know. Do I need to put parks in or something? Is that what the trick is here? Yeah, these people are moving in. They've moved in along there. That's good. Okay, growth is very slow. Now, it's very difficult to build at night, so I am going to... do we want to put any more housing along here for the time being? No. We could put some up here. We are going to have oil industry up there, so I don't really want any housing there, to be honest. We could put some I have been putting housing along the main road here, haven't I? Which is what I didn't want to do over there. So, yeah, my rules, my game, my rules. I can change them as I see fit. Okay, we'll make you residential, and we will make you residential as well. Okay, do you have services? You have water. You will have electric if people move in. That's fine. Is anything going on down here? Oh, we have people moving in. Excellent. Right. I mean, that could be a nice little fishing district, couldn't it? There could be policies I could enact for that district. But I'm not going to for the time being. How's this doing? Ooh. This building produces fish. Well, I'm shocked. Oh, and growth is going up. 70 odd people moving into Ajaxville. It's not telling me particularly. Route efficiency is 100%. That must be a good thing. We have a boat arriving. Oh, a boat arrived. Then disappeared. So what happens to the fish when they get in here? Does anyone come to pick it up? Do I need to set industrial units down here? Let's just try that actually. Let's zone this area for industrial. And along here. Why not along here? Okay, that's actually going into the water, but what the heck. Okay, so if we then make that a district, something like that. Industrial specializations, or farming, forest, generic, oil. Oh, I can't do oil yet. No, okay. Residential, commercial. No, I can't. Oh, that's disappointing. I think. Yeah. Okay, so we will we'll remove that district. Erase. There you go. Bonk, bonk, bonk. You've gone. So, does the budget tell me anything interesting about fishing? Income. Oh, I've made $80. Oh, that's expenses. And I've made nothing from fishing income. Oh, that is disappointing. I mean, boats are going in and out, but what are they then doing with it? Yeah, I was kind of hoping that we'd have truckloads of fish being exported to external markets. I mean, I don't have a town large enough yet to support internal. Oh, you're under construction. Oh, okay, that's the industrial zone, isn't it? Fishing freight trucks in use. Ooh, that's interesting. Is there something I can't do? I can move it. I can budget it. Now that's the general budget panel. Is there anything else here in the fishing industry? So I've got the harbour. Oh, a fish market. Oh, I can put one down. Ah, maybe that was locked earlier because I didn't have the harbour down. Ugh, darn. That's what I want. Oh, that's quite big. Ah, yeah, that is very big. Right, so where should the fish market be? It's a bit noisy, but there's no pollution, which is a good thing. Perhaps I should have put it in there, perhaps. But then again, I'm thinking we have got this commercial district over here, haven't we? And up there. Okay, that's our nature park, or will be when I get around to building it. I wonder if the fish market can be up here. Can we put it down there? Industry, fish market. Must be placed roadside. Yes, it is. Kind of there. And it will go there. Okay. Oh, there's too much thinking involved, too much planning. Let's put it down there. Let's put it down there then. It's as good a place as any, and it is going to interrupt my electricity supply. Possibly. Is it going to interfere with the electricity? Yes, I think it has. Because they've all gone brown. Does that mean... Yeah, that's brownouts. As I think... I don't think we used that term in the UK particularly. But I do know it's a very popular term in the States. If I get rid of you... Can I just stretch you to there? Okay, and water... Oh, haven't quite got enough water. Okay, but if I bring you down... Okay, and then you'll sort of meet that other pipe coming up. Okay, excellent. Right. Oh, you're going to the box factory. As opposed to a factory in box. Yes, there is a place called Box, and it is quite famous for, if nothing else, the Box Tunnel, part of Isambard Kingdom Brunel's Great Western Railway route between Bristol, Bath and London. Look it up. Fascinating history. Yeah, what is entirely unrelevant? Bad English, man. Irrelevant to the conversation here. Why are you not using trucks? I want you to use fish trucks. Do they not operate during night time? Don't know. It says it's operating normally. Does it have hours of work? Oh, it's got 12 workers. Good. That's a good sign. You're nearly fully staffed. We got a freight. Who are you? You're a fish truck. Yes. We have one. And I need to press that. There you go. Beautiful. And I'm not following you properly, am I? There we go. Excellent. Yeah, that's not a... okay. Result. Okay, that's good. You know what? I think we could end the episode here. We could do with making this route better so it's not such a nasty turn into the fish market. Let's do that before we end the episode. Let's reconfigure this route. Now that I sort of know what I'm doing, it makes more sense, I think, to have this road going from there into there. It really is the way it changes between flat and elevated there. Yeah, I am saying I don't like it, but you know, what can you do? It's a bit late in the history, the life of this game to start complaining about things like that. Oh, I thought it was another Wilson Street. I'm sure I have seen on here somewhere duplicated street names. Okay, now, do we have a pollution problem here? Where's pollution? There you are. That's not so bad. Happiness. Yeah, you're happy, okay. Oh, you haven't got water. Sorry. Oh, yeah, you are a bit out on the edge there. So if we take a little trip out that way, you'll be covered. There you go. See? You just have to raise your hand, and I will notice it and take action appropriately. Right. Yeah, that's... Oh, we need more residential. So, we've got 14 grand left. We're still making money. Oh, we're making over 3.5 grand. That's excellent. So what we could do, what we will do in the next episode, we will end this one here, I think. Are we running out of electricity? Oh, bother. What's our electricity supply like? Oh, it's not too clever. Am I budgeting that down? I am. Okay, let's take you right up then. Okay, good. Well, what did I have on the low budget there? I just noticed. I think it was what was health? Actually, let's take you up a bit more, just in case. We're not getting people complaining about health, but you never know. All houses upgrading. That's good. Don't know if you saw that, there's a little green arrow down there. This is all looking very nice, and our boats are going out. And they're coming back fully loaded. Shellfish. Shellfish. You're just cruising. Okay. Okay, that must be just because they're in that area. I think each boat catches, yeah, whatever it is in that area. Where's fish? Where's fish? Yeah, so the oranges. So when they're in that area, they'll catch anchovy, obviously, if they've got room on deck or in their holds, whatever. Right, there was me saying I'm going to end this episode, and that's exactly what I'm going to do right now. As a new day dawns here in Ajaxville, we have seen the birth of an exciting new industry. We've got fishermen fishing for anchovy, for shellfish. We've got a bustling new fisherman's market. Okay, they haven't sold anything, but I'm sure they will very, very soon. Honest. We have a new high school. Let's have a quick check how our high school is doing. Yeah, you're doing fine. We do need another primary school though. How much is a primary school? 10 grand. We could do that. We could do that. And I will probably do that off camera. We'll get that sorted, don't worry. In the meantime, the lovely people of Ajaxville will carry on living their fabulous lives, served by medical staff, graveyard when they pass on. We've had 3 so far apparently. And crime is not an issue. Everything is looking really quite hunky-dory, I think. So yes, thank you so much for joining me today. I hope you've enjoyed this episode of City Skylines. commercial zones. Yeah, whatever. I will look into that, I'm sure, at some point. If you've enjoyed this, it'd be great to hear from you. A thumbs up would be wonderful, but even better if you've got anything to say, any thoughts, recommendations, hints and tips. Sorely in need of them, as you can probably tell. It'd be great to hear from you. Even any criticisms, anything you've got to say at all, just drop it in the comments box below. Be very much appreciated. And of course, if you've not already subscribed to the channel, you can do that now, and that way you'll know when I upload another one of these or any of my other Let's Play series. But from me, Ajaxpost, here in City Skylines, Sunset Harbour, I'll see you again soon. But until then, bye bye for now.